Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Long road ahead, heartbreaking update after Real Housewives exec Lauren Miller dies while giving birth in unfathomable tragedy. Lauren died earlier this month while giving birth to her second child, a baby boy who is now out of the NICU. Lauren, 43, tragically died while giving birth to her second child in an unfathomable tragedy earlier this month, with an update now issued. The Real Housewives of New York City and Salt Lake City executive assistant died moments after giving birth to a baby boy, with her heartbroken husband Kevin speaking out at the time. And now, on a GoFundMe page set up to support her family in the wake of her death, has reached over $165,000. With a fresh message shared on the page. The message shared to those donating and fans provided an update on the baby Lauren gave birth to before passing away. The message on the fundraising page read, "Kevin, Lauren's husband, is delighted to share that baby Jackson is out of the NICU and at home with his dad and sister." They added how Kevin said, "He has been an angel and has eaten and slept like a champ." The GoFundMe message added how the baby is so alert and attentive already at just 4 days old. Kevin also wanted to share the attached photos and has been so deeply touched by everyone's generosity and kindness, they said. They went on, "It's been a little over 48 hours since we launched this fundraiser. As Lauren's co-workers, we are all truly blown away by the depth and breadth of the response. As we cope with our own grief, it has been so incredibly touching to see how this fundraiser has spread. We blew past our first target and are quickly approaching the second. A heartfelt thanks to everyone for donating and for spreading the word to your wider networks." They then gave fans a further update, saying, "Today we were contacted by a charity that offers baby formula and diapers to families after a maternal loss. They can also connect Kevin with support groups. He has a long road ahead, and we want to make sure we are there for him throughout. Continuing to share this fundraiser will be so meaningful. Thank you from Lauren's family and all of us at Shed and WBTV." On June 9, the production company for the Real Housewives franchise confirmed the heartbreaking news. Lauren was a big name in Bravo's infamous reality series. She was married to Kevin, and together they welcomed 3-year-old daughter, Emma, and newborn son, Jackson. In a statement at the time of Lauren's death being revealed, Shed Media said, "It is with devastated hearts that we share that our beloved colleague, Lauren, died unexpectedly just moments after giving birth to her baby boy." Kevin also shared a message at the time, too. He said in a statement, "Lauren is the love of my life, and I was blessed by God that she chose to spend her life with me and give me 2 beautiful children to remember her every minute of every day. Please pray for our family, and thank you all for the prayers, kind words, and thoughts. God bless." There are headlines that feel too heavy to read, moments too raw to name. This is one of them. Lauren Miller, a beloved executive associated with the Real Housewives franchise, has died while giving birth, a reality so unbearable it has left friends, colleagues, and an entire entertainment industry reeling in disbelief and heartbreak. At just 36 years old, Miller's life was full of motion, laughter, creativity, and boundless promise. Her death has now cast a long, dark shadow over what should have been the most joyful chapter in her life, the birth of her child. What was supposed to be a celebration, a nursery filled with anticipation, pink and blue baby blankets, lullabies waiting to be sung, has become a scene of unspeakable sorrow. According to family sources, complications during childbirth claimed Lauren's life, though her newborn survived and is currently under close medical supervision. A miracle born from devastation. The words, "long road ahead," barely begin to capture the path now laid out before her husband, her family, and their newborn. It is a journey that begins in mourning, navigates through unspeakable grief, and somehow must find its way into hope, for the sake of the child who never got to meet the mother who died bringing them into the world. Miller was known behind the scenes as a visionary and a steady force in the whirlwind world of reality television. While she remained mostly out of the spotlight, her touch was on some of the franchise's most unforgettable moments: the explosive reunions, the raw confessions, the humanity behind the glamour and chaos. Those who worked with her describe her as whip-smart, wickedly funny, and deeply compassionate. She had the rare gift of making everyone feel like they mattered, even in a world obsessed with headlines and ratings. One colleague shared through tears. She wasn't just an executive. She was a friend, a mentor, a safe space. Her passing has rippled beyond the entertainment world, stirring a wider conversation about the risks mothers still face during childbirth, even in countries with advanced medical systems. The U.S., despite being a global leader in healthcare technology, continues to see troubling maternal mortality rates, especially among women of color and those in high-stress professions. Lauren's death is a painful reminder that even the brightest stars among us are not immune to the cruel unpredictability of life. The Real Housewives cast members, both past and present, have taken to social media in waves of grief. Tributes have poured in from coast to coast, from Beverly Hills to New Jersey, Atlanta to Salt Lake City. Lisa Rinna called her an angel with fire, while Candy Burris wrote, "You never saw her on screen, but she made us all shine brighter. We've lost one of our own." Andy Cohen, executive producer and the public face of the franchise, issued a statement that read in part, "Lauren was the soul of our storytelling. Her fingerprints are on everything we've built, but more than that, she was a mother, a wife, a friend. We are heartbroken and holding her family in every thought." The baby, whose name has not been publicly shared, is being cared for by family members. Miller's husband, screenwriter and director Matt Reyes, has remained private but released a brief, gut-wrenching message. "She was my everything. Our child will know her through every breath I take, every story I tell. I don't know how we go on, but I will for Lauren and for our baby." The tragedy also illuminates a deeper emotional rift: the cruel dichotomy of birth and death entwined. Friends say that Miller had been counting down the days with excitement, meticulously planning every detail, from the baby's first lullaby playlist to the mobile over the crib. In one Instagram post from weeks before delivery, she wrote, "Every time I feel the kicks, I imagine the world I want to build for you. Messy, beautiful, honest. You are already the best thing I've ever done." Those words now hang in the air with an echo that's both beautiful and unbearably sad. Plans are underway for a private memorial service. In lieu of flowers, the family has requested donations be made to maternal health organizations, with a particular focus on reducing childbirth-related deaths. In the weeks and months ahead, grief will come in waves. A baby will grow up surrounded by stories of a mother they'll never meet, but who loved them more fiercely than words can hold. And somewhere, in rooms once filled with the buzz of production meetings and scene rewrites, her absence will be deafening. For fans of Real Housewives, this loss is a somber reminder that behind every edited episode and dazzling reunion special are real people with real lives, and sometimes real tragedy.